COVID-19 tests have been a common necessity ever since the pandemic hit, but sometimes we can be tricked by items we think are helping us. As the days of living in a pandemic have grown longer, there have been more ways to create counterfeit COVID tests. Today, we will be covering what your COVID test should really look like. This is a Flowflex rapid test, and it is legitimate, but there have been cases in which this brand has been replicated to create counterfeit COVID tests. The label seen here on the top right corner of the test is very important. It shows the expiration date of the test as well as the test's lot number. Counterfeit tests do not include this label. On this short side of the test, the contents inside are all listed next to another scanning code. This scanning code looks a lot like the one counterfeit tests use on plastic test cassettes, which are included inside. This is the barcode of the test and the last major component on the outside of the box. While counterfeit tests probably have barcodes as well, make sure to keep an eye out just in case. Now, we will move on to what is inside of the box. Arranged here is every item included inside of the test. This bag contains a test cassette. Make a note of the font used at the bottom of the bag. This font is different from the font used on counterfeit tests. Off to the side, we have the instruction manuals for the test. Here, it is in English. And here, it is in Spanish. It is important to note that counterfeit COVID-19 tests do not include Spanish instruction manuals. This is just another sign that this is a certified COVID-19 test. Now we will open the test cassette to reveal the code. This is what the code on the test cassette should look like, but it looks rather different on the counterfeit test cassettes. It looks like the code on the outside of the legitimate test box shown earlier. The last thing in the test cassette bag is a tiny bag of silica gel. But we don't need that. If you would like to learn more about spotting counterfeit COVID tests, you can visit the FDA on their website at fda.gov.